FM.
All right. Thank God it's Friday. And if you are Boja, you are say 4:14 exactly. You are good year Munsam and Eba, Ewo Jumadi, so free summary. Ekopim se nonsia ebebo ama ya sorry nkonya so ama news at 6 abanom sporting event across the world and Ghana there and I can boom ye deba said de bia no ye be kwa ma no ni sima edu ye ba na efisema ya boabo no ye diaba abedan mo e wa fidi kese ne so Facebook Promise Radio and afei Oyerepa and Promise Sports o join in na when you show ni bi ashe live a sign etwagu ewo Promise Television intino udi code no one scan ya is a crowd there see auto scan bi intino stations na scan omo hu dada they say the Promise TV ehemu bi intino search for alphabet no na efa search P column obenya Promise TV na when you show ni bi ashe na bibia e kama e de amount Clementino the darling boy ete akonya kesi anymore what this show no eto aso ede amayen Tino good evening
okode
nyame adom bibia ye fine say dey me no ye entafo emunu ye ejasu wom kama sound na sumu ado
oh yeah bibia dey na ko
yes ya say sinkonya biem tino
yes enyumre
yes
na senonsia na game ni ba so
yes so say na opon a ede a obeti afa ho
ekwan bia so definitely of course
ehone ye
hone ye 3B pub
okay
na if ya da into for
mu apa anya sa hanka epon e no beko kasa da hono kona bibi kosi ha
yeah
bo akwatu abo aso no ti se o kongran but ede ya yes ni ma befa
say born again ejina chire ntiwe bo 5:30 anu across so carpet too.
Oh yes, say how to full game no baso.
Yes.
Intino live commentary so beba. Intino. Oh sorry, I quick na kwai e man too.
Yeah. Very necessary. Very necessary.
Yes, intino. Ye di fiada de neighbor na ye mai muso a na say news at 6 and so aba.
Sure.
Abeto aso. Nyame yad mo chena. Champions League final no. Vanyo Pub Street nim. Eho ena commentary no ekoso commentary efia sports team ni nyina ye de ani chim ewo amakom Vanyo Pub Street mu ho ye de live commentary ne banti no utie yen na pese o kan ye ho ne nyina ye hwe game no ebomu a nyame yade mo chena nwumre hia yen ewo amakom na ye ntuja emfa emum ye ne lawyer obri ye boa a ono sese oye MPP parliamentary candidate for Subin constituency and yani nyina etena se na ya hwe game na abom e wa makom ti nyame yado mo chena nwumre ho be de pa 6:30 ni akaja agum na ya preview game na kopim se 7 kick off na ya di jani nyina awuram kopim 9 pm any trophy celebrations ni nyina ya de beba ti nyame yado mo chena de full package and ya de ba amakom.
What my Facebook handles now?
Yes, Facebook near Promise Radio and Oyerepa and Promise Sports. Oyerepa and Promise Sports. I hope and I show no good live na bibia and so to me I come antino ye remna yete amanonin samno atwaso ede amamo ne fiada ye de two form takrana and somewhere bano ye nyina ye to me I enjoy and come na Nana Dubeye we amame. You say Morino. Enanopa yeri tudwa. Ese Morino eni Fernand Bache. Ewo Teki. Tokai. Eho. And I say the special one eko na wako coachy. And so until next season. Ewo Teki Super League. Eho na you say Morino. Eko coachy Fenerbahce. Eni tima oko. Na oni omu akwaye juma. Se say Morino. Wo agree bibiama. Why set na area ya uko Morino ni Instagram page a masa coach no ye guy o catch them wiase nyina se obetu kwan na kwantuo no ordinary chirem e wo Turkey na ohwe Morino a wa pack ne bag e de asi one ni trainers me che sneakers egu bag ni nchen na masa ene the screen is Clementino you say o man you so nya easy enti you say the backpacks mienu ena akopie wo Turkey wa bra no so ebe jet off now officially wako sign out feeling as Fenerbahce one new manager enti the preparation our di kopie our Turkey no ena the screen so you say Morino asem ena ye kan say the onim Fenerbahce area onim omo ekodi juma wo Turkey na bibia so akoye enso etumi ede amane no eye die free ora no aso eye eba Lautaro Martinez eye player edema Inter Milan wo mo eboboko no na enche ena Inter boboko no Efrem Martinez ni agent ora ni din edi Camano ene ne twetwen komo ese omo pese wo mo extend Lautaro Martinez ne contract ni ko 2026 no to aso ese akan edema Inter Milan Womo eboboko no enso ewo Italy na yesi na negotiations no emu ayeden na nso ene owurani team eri Camano a confirm adjamayen ese Lautaro Martinez ebeto aso na wadi juma ede ama Inter Milan boboko no na Camano na di to just say yes we have reached an agreement in principle for Lautaro Martinez's new contract and you know bibia atutomo Martinez Ekona wako sign new contract ede ama Inter Milan omo boboko na eno enso ye deba na urani side atudwa ese Martinez new contract obe sign no enya dia Inter Milan ede buyout clause ebesem entino se deal biaba na se Inter Milan ya ombeja player no amana ko wabro mu jiska ketwa bi enso de free team bi obeba ho eno de free Martinez asye eba nenye Lautaro Martinez nkwa wunim se Nicolo Barella enso Inter Milan pursue no se omo be standing the contract no so atoaso asia kan ejem ama Milan team no na yesi Nicolo Barella one so etimi agree new terms wo be extended till 2029 na watoaso eje ama Inter wo mo eboboko no eno eye free eyo ru anaso ye enso e ba ye de mamo ewo eye dwumade ne so enti new deals for Inter Milan players Martinez and Nicolo Barella eho ensem eno no afa yenko eye France Clementino we de minyame invite you na oko France AS Monaco team no one more player ba ko ye friend no eye Mohamed Kamara na Mohamed Kamara yes last season French League 1 final game omo boy na oko France womo de omo se eye LGBT ne hwanhwan no womo de omo support omo enti omo football no womo ewo crest bi omo de bu Chelsea sinimo a echeso omo de omo ye in full support of LGBT na Mohamed Kamara o Cramoni ena yesi wabra Nantes any Monaco ebo ewo final game French League season ye bewie ya yedi Jesse emomo na LGBT sign bi edomo kokoso na Kamara se da bi me Cramoni te se me na ma bible bobo na me display eye flagger na se me tie LGBT achi ne so atiti paper tape and o de tare crest and so in 2 years Chris no so picture that so no obe se Monaco players ni nyina wo mo crest bi dom kokoso we Monaco flag ni cap symbol na ade bi eda omokokoso eno eye cresta French League edi support eye LGBT nti Mohamed Kamara Bema tuntum no shem fifi no sa game no bogo entu bon so de plaster atare ne dia so tino so hu ni ye pa aha picture we crash show pa ha
odika de taso ansa no mkobo
yes on the tare so dressing room e the ball game ni wie ye eso no de enyo no eye Clementino oye devoted Muslim okoto Allah sorry ni de bia no ena obegin trumu ehu fans na obeta o machi kata de so de bobo yi wie ye na game ne ba na wie na French Ligue 1 penyin for a charge no esa de na waye no wa gu league na nimu ase na LGBT no mo support no akwa no wan support omo enti no ma charge no ene ya ne fine aba se wan support trumutu ene ma da Any mema or my say Omuyonku mema etuno mefano. The French Ligue 1 woman disciplinary committee a charge Mohamed Kamara of AS Monaco a finding no asa banning 4 games entity next season say league no start here. Mohamed Kamara for taping the LGBT woman a crest 4 games onto me MOB and so and no a banner eba a day ama Monaco woman player no na charge ban ne buy no ade enwan say CEO Edima Monaco your friend Thiago Scuro was say womo support Ligue 1 no e banner de amomu player Mohamed Kamara hey enye easy o na osade atudwa esombe omube hold discussions with Kamara na omo ene no akasa ese next time bi asade no e mani nye bi ti ohwe na ne GDN support ya on free league nim ko ba bi foforo nko bobo asemtiawa eno no Anthony Martial contractor barrier e Manchester United wo mo ebo ko ni mo na de ba ena awia ni set 3 clubs ena omo pe Martial na wa pen ni signature e de amom no ato so esi akan e de amom ko France 2 clubs ena ho wonim sam Anthony Martial wo free Monaco team ni mu ene ba Manchester United na se dia yesi Olympique Lyonnais eni Olympique Marseille pe player no no aba abesi akan edi amomo enyom nkwa take ya Besiktas bobo kone so wo mu epesa Anthony Martial munya no no beto asom ne so enso etimi adima mu a eno dieba na onim se Marseille woko Saudi Arabia ne Major League Soccer United States of America League ni mu a womo clubs ni bi enso monitor ni situation no mahwe eso menya no so aba abeto asom edi amomo eno die free ho ba ya die mamo wo dwumadie ne so na mami fa we ntudwa and China Forbes edi most valuable clubs womo ranking ne babonte na na wie ya me ba cho football benchmark womo som economic data platform womo so de womo ranking aba na omo de omo kiremu a the year under review no tima ewiase nyina owo sika pa most valuable club wo de no esi wasa wo ton a sika ebeba ne ho no Real Madrid womu eboboko no na omu value Madrid team no 5 billion pounds 5 billion pounds ewo ho na uyi omu free wa Manchester City ene tosumie no womu valuation no 4.9 billion afe Man United tosumie nsa womu enso value 4.8 nemom City dia ne kakra gusu achomo Bayern Munich etoso 9 womu Bundesliga ne value womu 4.2 billion Liverpool toso enom 4.1 billion FC Barcelona etoso 4.1 billion Tottenham Hotspur toso so 3.5 billion afe PSG etoso nwatwe 3.4 billion Chelsea toso nkro 3.2 billion and afe Arsenal etoso edu with 3.1 billion valuation and so enti ewiase nyina clubs am wo value no was no and didi so no Madrid number 1 Man City number 2 Man United number 3 Bayern at 4th Liverpool toso enum Barcelona 6th Tottenham Hotspur 7th PSG 8th Chelsea 9th and afe Arsenal number 10 and two hemu here English clubs no dominated first 10 no into unya Man City unya Man United unya Liverpool unya Tottenham unya Chelsea na afe unya Arsenal into 6 clubs from the English Premier League and almost dominated the first 10 and so and no free football benchmark one more say eba ayete ehun sem no edemo dwumade so na yedinka break the amount ese Andre Lonin Madrid goalkeeper wanya flu they had me a friend Qatar no na other me catch Mr. Otuo say Ghana had a player nya Qatar ball or the babo nanso broni chrome as a player nya flu otimi home kama na ya nam as discharges kakra bi kitikiti bio ene free ni mu ba mrofone se da bi masa oyare ye man fa nkobo na ade akosai players ni bi ento ma try a treaty player e de no akopiem London nemom enra wa bro Madrid team ni kono na Lunin enka ho ene and what touch it down London na ono so akɔhwɛ sɛ ɔbɛboa na Madrid team no agye Champions League no ade asie ɔmo na so awie Carlo Ancelotti a confirm de amaye ɛsɛ Thibaut Courtois ɛna ɔbɛda ne goal post nim nyame ya adoma ɔkyena anwumre Andre Lunin regardless of flu a onyae no watimi asheki biagu into ɔkyena Lunin ebe bench na wa deputize Courtois goal post nim no confirmation Carlo Ancelotti wade man ahead of Champions League final etodwa nyame ya adoma ɔkyena anwumre uram Victor Osimhen asoe ya yesi player no fancy a move to Arsenal enti club say kɔ ne ho nyina no yesi Victor Osimhen na keka chenko voice ono de Arsenal pa no nya obebo ti ehwe say Arsenal be approach Napoli say omo pe Victor Osimhen na wakosi akan de amomo ana say e bia na club fufuro bi akɔ na so na womo etumi agyan no na wakɔ akosi akan de amomo but for now there Osimhen no ne priority the Gunners obeso obebo Premier League ni ma Emirates ena osi akan de ema Arsenal womo eboboku na eno enso kakra efri ho enso eba de mamo dwumadi ne so na birthdays na ba na mamenye ne quick na men sorry Brighton usu Messiah de ba ku bia betu me ba na afi mabeye eno de amamo na mom happy birthday first one happy birthday special one enko enfama Clinton Amoako or United Kingdom from Same of Bosheba Electricals or Sene Bra Penny and no any Dick Clinton no happy birthday from Same Eko Eddie Ama Clinton Amoako or United Kingdom yes so Yankopon Beshano na wayene kesena bibia enso akoyi enso etumi Eddie Amana eno di edikan kra na ufri hwa na ye birthday we so ye ko police for asye na chief inspector Frank Amponsa was saying a happy birthday enko enfama corporal Florence Boachimenu our regional police clinic Kumasi inti sronum clinic oh nice yes Tino Florence Boachimenu corporal happy birthday eko edi amount from chief inspector Frank Amponsa na maminye we quick and sign na masori me de picture bi ato ho edi amomo Facebook tinana edu any keke ebehwe na afi omo de ato screen so edi amayen Docas Sewa Boatin Wolverhampton London ne baba ye friend no Edwina Usu Ansa ese yenwehye ne maame Docas Sewa Boatin owo Wolverhampton wo London a happy birthday intino Tino yes Docas Sewa Boatin image and that screen so kama utimuze we dey abrochire wumpa tinenu yenya abrochire birthdays me no Docas Sewa Boatin Wolverhampton London birthday special one echo at the amount from Edwina Usu Ansa ye gina no so na ye de ensem ni nyina asi ene anwumre captain siasia abawura ha no mi se watutu bibia kama nyame adom ochena anwumre jana fire na ne ekɔ fire uremu a odi eye ensem no aka no eto aso e de amaye wa bra Clementino enso eda so ete akonya kesi ni mu
valuable team no mo de den ye
say on say
de so team no den so
valuable teams na no mo hwe team no ne facility ne pedigree ne materials owo on say ya na players no titru e na ye de value clubs no enti no say ene say okọ Madrid team ni mu na so kofa Vinicius Junior sika o de beto Vinicius Junior no na ne value no ohun enti team no na japade o bia no ya kani nyina abom na ye dia value omo parameters omo use no nim so atemase a enti no hwemu a
playing body na
players players no dominate pa players facilities to say omo stadium omo training grounds
nkru awajeje
nkru adabi nkru an shedamem nkru an shedamem ene ye hwe current form ene de obetimi into omo ye projection into the next season say Madrid dey be Champions League final next season ye start here dey be boni diakem ye no ni
pay me busa we never valuable yi no
there he
ye me busa we never valuable teams no
yes
say on kasan kada so Wow, that's we dey nyawo ne ka ho asem. Eno ne ye ka ne dia hwe ne dia ka.
Mo rank
Me ya ode tumi so nyame ne ye fem.
Na do be boy na ode the first 10 e dey atoso. Chematin so ho ntino. Football benchmark yes, ene da ho no. Ntino o hwe the new percentage na. The last ranking no mo ye no. E be si ne. Value abeka clubs no e na omo e dey ko percentage no. And the decline green no.
Okay.
Until last season, Man City na any decline.
No more.
No more LED Madrid.
Okay.
But on say season with Madrid, enya new value of 27% from old valuation no. No dey abetoso. Enti increase aba wo values nim no. Ena ya ye ni percentage e dey ato animu no. So ho, ti we no ka se men calculate kra na metima calculate ni se si a na ma kire o se dey na Madrid. Your value no last season.
Tottenham 2 PSG ni Chelsea no no ano no de.
Aye, no no. For omo de
the new Tottenham stadium.
Na make a facilities.
And I think the most the most expensive yet in Europe. I think over 1 billion.
Wanda Metropolitan, Atletico Madrid, more the minimum. But on say, stadiums almost is in for the new Santiago Bernabeu renovation. Omo ye any adenintino. And na edio values no. They are 20. The second value, the third and fourth values no. In euros and in dollars. First one minimum ye euros, middle one no pounds, and a third one dollars. Madrid and the most valuable club we are see. Man City tosso na Man United tosso miensa.
Yes, for more.
And Chelsea tosso and crown. Say Chelsea there uba facility wise say stadium chrome use nyomo there. Arsenal so will be. Yes, Arsenal toss will do.
Yes, ATM are my top 10.
There be ATM are English clubs now.
Of almost the fifth. So dofa hon.
Ya bobra pa. Ya bobra ko mom guachi e ko 20 abi guachi.
But to here from last season to this season na mo value na peja bebre based on the first 10.
Okay.
On say Madrid value ni peja from last season 27%. And a City peja 21. Man United 24.
Even just grab peja
Chelsea value no was from last season to this season a 9% increase. Yes. Inti Mona the top 10 from last season ebano. Mo value na shedan peja bebre. Inti no ye fan say last season senka abeto e bia Mohamed Salah 100 million pounds. This season a value no etiba form.
Age.
What I say?
Age.
Yeah, performance crowds will come.
Performance will make me account.
No, but the men of your age. Oboko can you any crowd as I bed drop.
So I say, oh, I say, Antino. They say, Ufa Madrid team in general. See, you are players in SUA, near say a ton players now. The values also. Intina Meka say, Ayana, man, you are underrated because the players and I want no son or master there, but values also. So, football benchmark. Football benchmark. Omo economic data platform. Football benchmark. You know, ono abetimi akona. Yes. Omo value. Omo ye annual ranking of the 32 most valuable clubs. 32. Na ye first 10 time ninti. Na ye the first 10 abano. You know, wait me say nkabre o manka.
Bagana beiro. But what I know is also for good first.
Oh yes. Obvious has been able to make.
Say Europe and Africa can come on.
Oh, there be Europe. Yes.
But me or for zero into Ghana here.
Almost the clubs in Europe and almost value. Yes.
Zero into Ghana here. I'm for Yahoo.
Young African.
Oh, Africa. Very likely say North African clubs, you know, Ali, Mone, Esperance.
South African clubs, no.
And the South African clubs, Sundowns, Mono. Yes, almost at the end of the bamo. So.
That's it. Solo.
Nanka me pay 32 clubs in India. Yes, at the amount Nanka ya chef 11th position, you know. Na ya Ibiana yenya clubs ibia expect so mo bebem anka omo de na ba wo hu easy
yeah ready on
and afina me nanka
go so I great evening Mr. Champion host. I'm watching the best sports show live from Kwanta House of Folk. Will win by 1-0 against Nations FC tonight in Accra Sports Stadium. A special greetings to all the church members of Revival Baptist Church inside Kwanta. God richly bless you all. Shalom. We are there.
Yeah, Tino, I ready.
Yeah, they are no ade Emmanuel good. Ne dear no na say every fam mosque. Please Tino. How is Tottenham valuable than Arsenal? Watching you live from Austria. Okay, and so lobe chere asie how Tottenham value chair Arsenal and them say adika chere. Good. Could you have been Carter? What is the source of this information? The amount. What is the so what time is Dortmund Madrid match? Good. You're waiting in our Juma. And I could you obtain Tottenham team way value above Arsenal. Was it disgrace unless I see the benchmark? Okay, could you debate me the amount you come evening to and they do massa. Yeah, the BI we are we are all the eating Emma local news. Say we spend 5 minutes near yeah. We also had the house over Sunday. Oh, massa. Yeah, mama ikakra madaroma. Why? You respect my danger but pressure na know what. John Manu was say please where striker. Oh he has okay. Good. Madaroma we too quiet. Ti ebom pa ye enu next week na nyame adom waba abedu solo pama me na
Tino yes download na yes 11th Borussia Dortmund, 12 Juventus, 13 Atletico Madrid, 14 AC Milan, 15 Inter Milan, 16 West Ham United, 17 Napoli, 18 Eintracht Frankfurt, 19 Ajax, 20 Sevilla, 21 Aston Villa, 22 Benfica, 23 AS Roma, 24 FC Porto, 25 Everton, 26 Olympique Lyon, 27 Olympique Marseille, 28 Atalanta Bergamo, 29 Lazio, 30 Villarreal, 31 Sporting Lisbon, and 32 Real Sociedad.
We try to question
Top
5 no benya do.
Oh, English clubs no ewum pa. I say English clubs no first 10 no yenya 6 clubs ewum. But to share the last 22 na unya West Ham United ewum, unya Aston Villa, unya Everton. And so ewum. Yes, na Spanish clubs and so dominate kakra. Any German clubs no. Yes.
You come right. Yeah, that's it. Solomon Carter. Akomya.
Obani. Over.
No pay me na yes we need live commentary na to aso. Aso folk Nations FC week 32.
Yeah. Ese baso. Ebetuja from promise na ya magana fo nyina ati enka. No people say game no da time be Champions League game no baso Wembley Sports Stadium. England no kick off no at 7 p.m. Kick off at 7 p.m. And you 7 na kick off. Ghana time and you 7 Ghana time. Right? And you know because you Ghana no, I will check time in here me. So Ghana time it is 7. The na are ready. But then Nyadika Kase Oripa will be at Amakom just in front of Vanyo Pub. Amakom Vanyo Pub Oripa FM. The crew now will be there. The best started transmission from exactly 6 p.m. And before the game, you remember what you need to know, what you need to hear. And then a game na nkasa no ashasi. And then the team of commentators no atuja at their brain. Na ubenya analysis nso a project up to speed. The issue hono na be analyze na e the amount e wo ho o Vanyo Pap just in front of Vanyo Pap Amakom hona mekoso na ubi na miss no the honorable parliamentary candidate of Subin. That na under Subin. And the parliamentary candidate Honorable Kofi Obriyeboa. Honorable Kofi Obriyeboa, lawyer Kofi Obriyeboa. Ubi in our mess. Na yɛde no na ɛhwɛ game no na ebu akora game no kɔ so ti no yɛ comment no toto opposing aka to comment no saa ɔhwɛ action bi ba wetumi abusa honorable unza ɔmo ya na nyɛ woyɛ MP a ɛsɛ ɔwuri wide it ɔmo ya na nyɛ ɔmo political action no kwana sɛ section no kwana ɔmo they know a lot and the honorable will be in our midst as well as one so will be there there will be bia what in around stadium ɔti amakom ɔti oforukrom ɔti asafo baabi a wobɛtumi ahwɛ bɔɔl na wie a wobɛka sɛ na ɔti Wembley na wɔ England no ɛyɛ Vanyo Pap hɔ na meka kyerɛ sɛ yɛde Wembley na ankasa no ɛbɛsi Vanyo Pap na yɛtesɛtesɛ mu ama obi ahu deɛ ɛbɛkɔ so ɛhɔ wɔkyena life ɔrepa crew no all the big men the cream de la cream no over the cream de la cream no nyinaa will be there to grace the occasion you know yɛnhyɛ no nso a crucial game for House of Folk and Nations FC. Crucial for us because House of Folk, if they fail to win this game, it means they might get to some relegation. Even though any the final determinant, say Oman Sha Omoko. What I mean is say now 3 games naka. As a House of Folk, a save image. So this is a game they will need to win at all costs. Over the only way be no, I want to believe say they've told the players, and the players are well aware. All these players now me can now say a kotokoni has and I got no mutia sikakesi the players. So all these fat salaries are gonna stand at the moment, you know. I'll send the team to relegation or division 1. It's up to them. So I know say they've spoken to them at length. This week the management decided say I'm overburdening players now. They will make them relax and think about the game.
Relax as in they'll
relax on pressure. Who's there? I could do Salbea, Ubia per se. Kabono Istanbul players no. Anka Utuja. Ebi anka Toba. Waba. One penny for board. No more Tuja. Management
say like I say Obedo can training guys and no master storm.
Aha, Anku Adiama. Now also management Omu Tuja.
Ankosa.
Nanka supporters. But don't decide say. Baby I do know. The most important thing is to escape from this. Has a lot of things on there after the season. A lot of things. If I'm team of them get him on there at the end of the season. But they think is the most important thing is to concentrate on the league matches now. Play them, get the most out of those games, then secure your reputation and your position in the Premier League. Then they'll talk about it because to them they don't understand the air to all these years. The only House of Folk company for be doing come over they themselves are also looking for the root cause of this problem. But they don't get it. They don't get it. 3 seasons ago, out of about 5-6 matches, almost winning 1. 2 seasons ago, out of about 8 matches, almost winning 1. Now, the kind of results to be a woman, you know. I took at that time all struggle. No bank and she has 4. What does it? Now, Mediama at the point in time, it because she has 5. Oh, so all these things are also. All these these are and they feel say a time say maybe after the season say if they are able to remain in the league, they will have to tackle Sani man. And maybe who say it's more of spiritual than physical. The any can see. However, they didn't make us sad. To be honest with you, we bet me can have a recruitment without coaches and that stuff. But players has one. Last year players they were home. Last season Aguesima. We know you two said on your bad in a league in him. Upon Franny. No account on your bad. Always season him. Over Okwa Leventus, so Kaida Leventus from Tamale City. These are players who na Kotra has a Kasian Oyo. Oh, aside that, of our Omo Adobe Cisse, ever come from La Côte d'Ivoire. And coming in, no man for free, yes, I was true. Kashara Mukofano Bay. Before the league starts, how to focus on the volume. In the preseason, he was scoring in almost every game as boy. So the supporters even said, or the traces of Ishmaelado. Of one that way. So all these players are not bad players. But then, the air course, no, a bro, what Minumi and you can see. You know, how they need to do a lot of cleansing. They need to do a lot of things. Now, obviously, they making sure say end to almost Sabium. This year, they are too much over. This year, the end over. I say, I know she. So it's a problem. They will need to work on that. So they told their supporters or their faithful say they will have to concentrate on the rest of the matches at Akano. And it starts from on there. Nations FC and you push over. Over Anya, you know. Wins only away, no. They've not won a lot of matches away. But wins only away, no. And very important and big games. They beat Samates at the time when Samates coach Adriana. Samates started believe we so much Magic League, you know. Just after that game, the next game at Samra Boy. Over they beat them. And go to the first half. And I was talking to one of the nations in 24. I think one of our assistant coaches now. And what kind the kind of pressure from Samates and officiating so add they up and I say Bibian fans still hold on their own even in that game. No, it tells you say there are no pushovers. They come to a better spot to beat us and Kotoko. What I say? So these two games alone, a high profile wins. So if also folk per day any game more if you had a Sunday game against Kotoko, anything to go by, then House of Folk will have to up their game. If you go back, talk check it, and also was almost like the same Kotoko performance now. So House of Folk must up their game. They have to give that game now. It is not that 3-0 no. So if they want to overcome this nation's here, House of Folk will need to play about themselves. The players need to be committed because this I think the players no the House of Folk echo relegation, echo division 1. House of Folk can start renegotiating with the players because they signed a contract based on the Premier Honorable. I don't know what you division 1. They have to sit down with you and renegotiate. So the players also as a form. Players not a form. Because say Abia House of Folk and division 1. On stress careers or the man. Say salary no. It will division 1 standard. What I say? It's possible that they can do that. And do a player aside Abia the Premier League appeal as against Ghana Division 1 appeal. That aside, your friend Division 1 no wilderness. Ukoma, you go through a lot of things before Obetimi Ababak. When that house be prepared, especially our contractor, or be prepared to sell you. You see the point? And also another thing. So aside the House of Folk supporters, it will go through a lot of trauma. No? Management and board will go through a lot of trauma. No? Plus, you have your own trauma also will go through. And nothing I say will come. So far, at 5 p.m. or 5:30, from there about no, you will started. Now, you can't hear the course. Now, tuja, the ama, cheerful listeners. Our promise. No be who say yes. We are here. So over my ministers, you know,
As is going to relegation, let's expect them in Division 1 next season. Akosiaba Ojo, the message on Facebook. Silas Osei SB I say Arsenal is always at the 10th position. Why? Okay. Mr. Sellers, Eddie Kine, I monitor baby Arsenal, the Biano. Omo Edda. No abium, or say 3-0 win for House of Folk. Salif Ibrahim will score from the penalty spot. Silas, or say SCB. Yes, no prediction. No. Okay. Kojo Obeng, when Odote and Akambi were signing players without coach, do you think they will do well? Good. Nidia, no. Young Quayemo na Yenshare. Meba. Na Menshe Sanusi Diano. Sanusi Areba. I say hi, Tino. This is Sanusi Areba all the way from downtown Manhattan, NYC. The valuation is as good as the other people. Can Tottenham come ahead of Chelsea and Arsenal and tell crowds of folk it's not the valuable team in Ghana. House of Folk doesn't have a stadium of its own, but they only have Pobiman, which they still struggle to pay. Most of the club having training grounds of their own. Okay, and also need the you let sign 7 players from single team, and you are here telling us it's spiritual. Okay, good. Koju Obeng Nidia no. Most of us players were recommended by a local scout to Silas or say SCB. Okay, was it per what Siasia is saying? As the problem being spiritual means the coach will be fired and Odote and Akambi will continue to do recruitment. So addition goes on. Kojo Obeng the message and no also far. Please. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, good. Kojo about the end of BM. Good. Mama Memfa we in Siwana Yanko Ahamara. Also watching the show live at Ashtown. Good evening, Clementino, the darling boy. Kwame Adumakun. And so and come here.
Yes, I want for problem this valuation of the clubs of the so we was asking say Arsenal and Tottenham.
Yeah.
Of our side players, no better value players, no be I more be a player be a foul. Overvalue player, I dey back on her age. Over age, ebum. You see the point? And then Mohamed Salah, ABI was share a lot of goals. That's why goal can be a best do our Premier League. Or you get team one, ABI, he's much more dangerous than any other. But when Salah age, for ABI is over 30, age, over 30 years. What I mean is that nobody and a better times kakaka, ever 30-year-old player, except for Arab for now says Kaba Hona, only gets that like Saudi for no. But in a big league in Europe, player be unya 30 years, you are considered say, O company, you know, valuation a drop it. That's what I say. Acquire to Cristiano Ronaldo, acquire to Lionel Messi, and every player common in that. So the reason why will be fat Arsenal squad, not of Manchester United squad, and now for Tottenham squad, and be Arsenal that's squad now, or value players are because Racing Liverpool no age now the ages of Liverpool players no. What I say? Your value standing money in our was set, and who was set players can't was set home. We are offer your barber with your facility stadium war. In a Tottenham stadium, you know, for building around £1 billion, the most expensive stadium in Europe. What I say? So, ABA players, no, Arsenal bet my BT Tottenham based on players, no, evaluation. Stadium, no, Tottenham, where Arsenal they now, I think 600 and something, no, where they need 1 billion. Otherwise, I say, and the club are big. So Tottenham, between how many Arsenal in terms of trophy, and in fact trophy, what you make count because who value trophy? Someone, what is the point? At there, I said, but say yeah, the investor be see or better team, and they or say maybe me talk Arsenal. I said, me talk Tottenham. Emphasis will be a can one. What I say, offer any more over to me, I consider now better. ɛno na ɔmode yɛ saa you know ɛno nti no sɛ Arsenal bi ti Tottenham a ɛnyɛ nwanwa ɛwɔ saa deɛ no no obi ka sɛ House of Folk deɛ na meka no Ghana how many teams no stadium how many teams apart from Ashanti Gold Linclair you for building my home no and I Ashanti Gold dia perhaps in your media ma tie na nya bi dia ma dia go face now build them community no media ma say omo ton omo niam they cannot set any park aka ho for us here so tell me team me no obi ani bi right so eba you be players you value players na you be call to players no facilities why in the Ghana club beg and no facilities say the house in the House of Folk of mine bi I don't know ebi asanya wa fa no bi rules and mo ye na ye Premier League clubs yi wo de ye ko Premier wo ye Premier no why na was ade ni bi obi ani bi so when you need to argue say enye house and obi per house that obi per house pay enema o ma gi say no and enye club position o that say na dey cast him you see the point ma obo facilities no they cast your value house e be more than any other club o Ghana ha I don't dey you bet me card the sensible you but with my card the sensible that is a fact and just something that you can argue over that
akomia yenko kotoko kakra na ene yetiane se suspect enum omoni nations per video capture wo mu a omakopiem no ene nso omosa akoy ma case na adwene akopiem on June 14th ti mse we kura kakra yi so nya betew uko na oba
say don't na you too for say obi out to our stadium you have to control yourself and your emotions. Over confuse obi say chum say chum o share video no where near call so pa chum did not go there to join the attack no chum dey na obuna na anke pata but now he's part of it now I didn't know John case in there almost thing say at the end of the John case there must be a reason omu investigation is that the case
once last week no mo call court no judge ne ka say prosecutor no ko sere kwan say witness for no more case no omo infale omo evidence nwie so say we file evidence na so we file no swear with affidavit so asem we say ni that time no mo nwie because na omo say referees ne say omo enya assignment ko ntoma ntima ama file statement na nwie then ne eno mo tu share dan ne but the judge now tibwam ni kire say the nsanka evidence in ntem because omo file nyina de we support with video evidence footage na yi no mo de ene ne ma mo de kaka ho no mo de akofale they say omo am be ginam edi adanse for no nipa 6 5 officials ni nyina match commissioner 4 referee
and assistant referees
until 5 then police baako police penny baako so
what you hear na
I don't know they did the no so board police ni baako aka ho number 6 so judge ne se ne nsanka o evidence ni ntem
want study
and and money to share that they call 2 weeks time on beko 14
so any frustrations that I know of I cannot you Ghana I be me sure say bube America na say UK say the wheel of justice grant slowly Ghana na ebusa be the wheel of justice grant slowly ezi ana hia ni ntan court no ya Ghana ni be brain court ko no but of course undimi blame the judge so because what nsan kan evidence no they so steady and sana obetra no dey adwuma otimi ama atenkronkron you know let's give the court benefit of the doubt and hear what happens next week but frustration maybe at that time ko adwuma bi awo yo they say system no head din amanfo sweaty of us o time they be na funny say na say ya I change nyina it affect a lot so you to nyina afutu semma nyina say empo if the court ewie no say asem no kra no ya ja chedi ya ja bibia manaka you know all the man from wodi kra overlook at the frustrations I go through look at any more go the trauma. I mean, can't trauma. Any more go through. Nobody knows what will happen, what the court is going to pronounce. If actually a Kobana and Tansa Kobas and Modi for, and yeah, would you know what you mean? And say, oh, Abankukuma, I don't see Assem. Madam, me free say, Assema, the court, no, and so it's elastic limit. No more out with a verdict. A bema, Ubia, and San Homo, you say, young Sanimanibium. Football I didn't run a ball. Emotions can't hold you, I know. But know how to control your emotions. You know, something that I feel for my people, especially with the Chum. He's one that I know very well. I feel for them. I feel for him. Okay. But I am Rasem. You know, I said again, I make us the wheel of justice grand slowly. You know, I let them deal with that. I hope so by next week. There, what's it anything? 14th in 2 weeks' time. There, judge no betimi aye na all the verdict no aba na yenya hu de esisu side board ho no befa.
Stephen Kweku also we are winning this evening. Good. The message on Facebook and no say my brother from my mother I greet you. Okay, good. House of Folk will win this evening. Stephen Kweku once again. Okay. Nations FC and Inswatre have their own stadium. Good. Okay. Famous Semas. Nedie and park or stadium. Stephen Kweku. And also Abenesa. Stephen said park a cry. Yeah. Oh dear. Nation. Good. Young Comrade, young Shay. Mino Kase 4:30, Blasters of Ghana. FT 1D1 training now. I say, and you may central for Ebenya one chefa. And upon the squad, a touch it down, you know, by way. A game wa ye boy home na Yakobo against Mali on 6th of June. Na 4 days later, Yaba Abebo Central African Republic. Ewo Baba Yara.
And I was not me tie and I'm from Motogbe. I think FA communication head no. Now over meeting one on one semba mitrim. And upon meeting on TV3. One on one semba mitrim.
Ade.
Is it TV3 or Power TV, one of them. Over not more kind and say Black Stars qualification to the World Cup. I have asked for Canada, US, and Mexico. No, a national project.
What's it say?
A national project. So because a national project, it tells you how important our more attach it to a qualification.
What kind?
FA Communications boss, from Motobi. In an interview, and I just listened to him. No, Casa 7. Now, me carry them, and non command idea. Now, Ocas coach and say, or be prepared team. Now, if you say a young man time, now I am qualified as against me, Mr. And if you say Black Star, we are not doing rebellion. I mean, I thought say that we are not doing rebellion. A Black Star that has been the trend. You call the players are only the best in the system. And a coach in the free say the players who are ready and the best in the system now only players of me. And for that, obviously some old players you are, including the captain of the team, their services are not needed at this point in time. And you know, yes, so I say, I don't know, you are ready to say a World Cup. We are ready and prepared. The Aka and no think know how to add it to these players. What about what I say? Because some of the players are squad will name we buy over about 60% of these players or 70 or even 80% of these players are from Mono. I understand to the Black Stars. I've been calling them. Some have been with the Black Stars the last 5 years. Some have been the Black Stars the last 3-4 years. So who do make us have everybody? But
for your country, forget the past, but we move on. Just so big.
Our time now to put these players together. World Cup qualification and the experiment. And you play with the bet that you have. Say, want me make here, you come back to the drawing board and do the SOE. So, per the FS communications, director, you know, it's a national project, no? Means say the FS sitting there, you know, are not thinking of your rebuilding. So if the coach says, you're not going to assure us of a victory, but you play good football, the good football no, must come with better results. If I say more good football, you will say, how do you call that good football? About all the entertaining football, passing, dribble, do everything. Who in a shower? You don't tell me it's a good football. That's not what you want. What I say? A good football, you play a progressive football, you possess a progressive football, you create opportunities, score them. Because the end product of football, no, yes, I no. So far, a idea, you know, you're near Bray. We are not saying why you play from a burden. Now, Penifano, play a route every 30 years, you now, tell me about one about him, no, and the football isn't quite animal. Yes, I'm okay. Isn't quite animal. It isn't quite animal. The other time is there. So, in order not to put so much pressure, no, I say, my coach, you know, who attend who I say, sir, I saw thinking they're gonna think it. And for that matter, if that's a man, what can make us as I saw thinking they're gonna think it. And you're not thinking. I hope you are getting the point. I mean, free banner.
I'm getting the picture.
Sir, but you know, Otwado, you understand with the Black Stars. I qualify for World Cup. I call board over to me. Okay, I'm fat. And I'll call in Waba. Less than 1 year, was abo. At the Waba, come and continue with where the Jan Horn. Because players here, players are most of them. You had them during your time. You had them during your time. And, you know, work with them. Young man, all the necessary support. No? Now you encourage you. Because he's our coach. And the FA trusted him. And I'm the man. Because already FA now release some of the buyer. The kind of coach that no more pay. And near man no more expenses as coaches that's all. Now Otwado and Maho. But when they went round FA committee, acquire or my me, meeting that criteria. When they came back, it was Otwado. And I'm there, Jumano. I just said they believe in Otwado. Tamamo year, Jumano. Someone whom be they wouldn't have come back for you. I know be a Jumano who we are. I chose a vacancy better. So they came back for you because Omanya Bibi, Omahum Bibi, Ewomu, and on the opportunity. So I think it's a man that opportunity. So these players are from players and they Ghanaian players. Look around, come around there. Say, how many players have been on my back with a session of Kakano Mofrano? In the next game, say Naki Empire or Ba, about you do some prayer, I know he will come. Plus, I name was on my property now. Do we have any goalkeeper anywhere? I am Fanama. I expect some conova. You're off back one am Fanama. Tarek, or naturalizing. You last World Cup and then no opera. And then he's fit and he's here. And one fraud, right? One fraud because he feels Tarek is available. And Tarek, who compare relatively, Tarek, you're younger. I see, although should be around 32, 33 thereabout. What I say. So he feels that he's just paving way for those young guys now. That is why the goalkeeper of that Cup of Nations, though, why, and so on, you know. That I know up to that, because not your first goalkeeper, no. One fellow, because maybe he thinks or move on. Now others, Emra. So far, yeah, home, they are welcome. They have to start training, and some players knew who.
Yo, Omega Neo, say the cry.
Me, what are my minty way?
Really, Adama say, more boy, Juma. Yesterday, the Kotokodia, the enemy say, this me, I be and I have to focus no. I'm so more bohum. I'm so more kind of panic to be asem. I'm more one, I'm more than crying on Belusu. Now, Kotoko, best friend and also. It says in Berry eyes, almost 30 BBO at the Kojachi, my Sereno.
Yo,
Adama say,
Mate, Ome. na me insha me call line no so biem na yen hwɛ the next caller. Hello, good evening. When to me enyina so yemfa ofofro e wo this side. Hello, good evening.
Promise Radio Nyamina.
Many audi.
Okay, very good. Movie passion, tapo.
What are my interior?
Media, media, makama. Most person me se kwa me te 24/7.
That's it.
Now we attend the hamika staff na me say. We to post na ngugu homa na yi. Ye tie mi. We kai say o mampani ko 4 peso. And what they want sports to baba yara. And what they are sports to me time. Abansa ba heru. Ena then Greater Accra Regional Minister okaso was in time when you can into a unit business or in the sports no. At the sab aba Accra sports ma share in hands and job. I'm papa dey nye nye ye kasa ni mu ye masha edipime Accra Force di on da hofa na Accra Force di ma omo pa ho ni ja ni no nto so e se mbe ni sa se Ghana for ye wo de papa ni ye no so ama se ye ko mo panyi ko for di so because baba yara wonya santi wonya masini but enam so be so blaster no so ni no enu tina ye di no ko baba yara edu kuma this was the tum sabo hini jan so de okoye ma ya nka nwata da pinne wuje mi de sra mi di ku wani ka asem no na obetimi aye ho adwuma wonye ho adwuma yi pa mi nsamfa aka so so de mfa ko hini jan di no ento so me da mo pa
yo me so me da wa se yemfa ofofro. Hello, good evening. 0536 161 607 0201 941 461 two numbers are Yadidi Juma and Enumray and no. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mama.
Many are doing.
Me di PK me first and grandson.
Mamma PK.
I don't know. I say BBC here me say yimia kera na you I say omune munasa. Masa, mo jera mo ka bibin che be man na Black Star no. Ghana for dia. Se bi o se ni be man ne mbra so na yi na tinchen a. Onyi na kuma mu. Onye den. Ombo team no.
Are also mo.
Onka so ombo na o hwe pictures ni videos here I say ni omune munana ni mbisa no. Se bi de ni momo. Omo dia u se dia ibi e matiti egbe kra pono ata mi de di mu ana hu jajo da ne bobo pa ate no ni ana boni ade ye nyina e Black Star match omo I do mo bo family and friends kind of game this as here ni ni mo nti ni no bobo no le Ghana nkomen
mate menia yemfa ofofro on that side. Hello, good evening. Hello menia udin Man, so kakai.
Yes, any day the capital is your boy.
If I tell me to
I miss can say a minimum power bar. Now, has to know, I get what we said. You go a while, you know, as one could go on, no one nothing. It will be said that that's a more cut out there, customer. You can go day. What you want compare has to be a don't appear against has to be a big one. But when you back so about who if you are simple, you put it. Or when you go into nothing, no one can go up and form them.
Promise Radio Nyamina.
Okay. To know that.
Mensomeda say, okay. Yemfa ofronimum. I make house the first 11 for House of Folk. A goalkeeper Kwasinkatia Dennis Nkrumah Kosa, David Oponafrane, Michael Ampadu Hamza Isa, Thomas Wimini, Martin Kakari, Isaac Frempon, Raphael Amponsa, Sisi Kasim, Linda Intangi Way, and the first 11 for Glorious Accra House of Folk. Dennis Nkrumah Kosa, Akosin Katia, Dennis Nkrumah Kosa, David Opafrane, Michael Ampedu, Hamza Isa, Thomas Wimini, Martin Kakari, Isaac Frempon, Rafael Amponsa, Sisi Kasim, Lenda Intangi, and Agent. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Many about your wedding.
But master, I'm Catholic South in Jersey.
Okasa from Pau.
Yes, master, I'm Catholic South in Jersey.
Mammy too.
Hello. Aha. Let me check you who. The Kola ni ba from the backhand. I'm since not you by the Mahama no, no, as I may. President, former President of America, was in a side you see. Simply, I'm debating what was it. Now, my dream name say of nature and to me. And we see, and now we see a baby free so. Emma, a bear, a crash for study. A young man walk and tell the assault on the what you are. You may say, when you are sent to me, a kilo who saw me yet a boom. I cannot say to the if you are paying more than I'm
finding it difficult to hear you. Jaffet, Wamenyo, and a Demdema Nations, Emmanuel Boahen, Asante Boahen, Isaac Botre, Berima Ba, Sadiq Hassan, Asamoah Boatin every year, Razak Simpson, Victor Odru, Yewo Richmond Danso, and Abdul Karim. Almost on the first 11 for Nations FC 6 p.m. game on started. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Many ambassadors.
Yeah, from your Poko, make a very Kumasi.
Kumasi fine.
Make a very Kumasi, yes, so.
Yo.
Now, much of Yanni say, and then, yes, Dr. Kwabichi, and name in Nations FC. Where you Papabica, Mugamu, Yasin or Moko Bono, Olom Palambiana, or Chama Bakika friends at Ray. Yes, so what? You know, my head at Tibon and you ran it here. Only here now, only at 2 points of rain. Madame, I say,
Miss Medase, and for a few course now. Born again, Emerton, say hello, good evening. You guys should allow you family to have their peace. No. Say last.
Clementino.
Minia.
Yeah, I haven't done them, but I can do cool.
Danny, with you.
The master, my farm away. Leg, you know, but upon a house in Nauma and the best mission with a then I am new to my with it. On Katana happens, and I want a half in 1 walk as you really now. Now on Cali, mine, and that's it.
Mr. Medase, Minia 0536 161 607 0201 941 461. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Jeffrey.
I'm more Richard.
I'm working free.
I dance Kwakunsu, a Benia de Biasi.
Fantastic.
Radio.
My
Where they Miss Heart to me, Yen, I did heart, your heart. But me, who said, the big problem pie to you, Miss Anime Huno. Because Nimpana over Mamma and support and set your see and Tom was still, I can't be no better. Tell dear Pan or Sanko for me, no, my Yama has. Until I say, Papa to be on KD said to Bona, I can't be no better. Now, so that you almost has one. Only 2 who through an air won't pay it. Uncle for me, Miano, my house and Cosino. Yes, that is I yes, you. The house of court, the 1 pet has it to me a guano, bro. But that's your intro.
Mr. Medase, Minia, Yemfa for on the other line. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello. 0536 161 607 0201 941 461. Hello, good evening. Minia.
Captain, Secretary.
Capi, Wadama, Mintio.
Open Cassidy, can say, you're born penny for any place, Nabaso. Means any 20 years, you look at. Tressa, I bring you back, Master Sports Stadium. We have VIP now.
swapa o as a man swapa yesre for cancer for munya and sana blaster mat ledu ana na make me say yem penny fonte yesre to place no munya o somebody kase bi ensisi run about Uha, I am falling place in one of war. Omunya be my near to me. That's it.
Mr. Medase. Hello.
Oh.
Any about your dean? Quache?
Oh, Clementino.
What are my mean
I'm going to say. Oh, I'm going to go on.
I'm here to go.
Yo. Yeah, I can't make it. I can't support much. I said, nation for no. The auto move beyond also move on a mission. We can say, nation for women, the one I have to measure. And you're coming in the argument. That ends a more born and I'm going to for stars. Minister, I do not run a nation to watch almost you want. None of that stuff was a moment now, Papa. What happened in Colorado?
Okay, that's it. Minia. Yamfa ofufro ewala so. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Tino.
Mini awudi.
Omi da kunsu.
Omi.
Ide ni omi da bia. Midina ni ba ko na te ele Dr. Kwame Chi ani ni team. Ade a obaye okuma ti ade a omoye wo Ablankasi. So mo ntima ko bo ta bo no sa obi nka se. Idisia ọmọpọ obi kọtọkwacha ofi esere ni si da ene ọmọ nkọbọ ti de musubo lokumase na ye de ni te ho fe wo mu idasi.
Okay. Menso meda wase ewo ho. Amenchia YC of YC Barbering Salum. Aferi to akro from Anoha. YC Evinre 24 gun salute. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Yes.
The fellow was saying, Kofu.
Obeying Kofu.
I'm said to be for one, they own team supporters, yes, and back. What was there to for, said you to for? Because of a force to fail, man, and Marco Fogun. That's a to no more supporters. They are casting gas at your pen on all your own. For once, more supporters, Kakra. It's as a supporters, and I'm a team. One yes, I did to be a big crowd. So no sledging of a say good to the annual on your side, a big good.
Okay. But I say,
what?
Hello, good evening. But Chaoka Carolina, and we are faint.
Hello.
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 Minia.
Good evening.
Good evening. David, Lebonano, and you made them what many have tell Hobra. Why? Hello, good evening.
Hello.
About your brother,
Hello.
I didn't see you, Tana. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Many about your brother.
I'm from Kwamu. It's a free for the quiet.
Come in to
and program yan back to you. Who live here at house for hello.
Me too.
We live here at house for I do my own and they will come. I do my own and they will come. Now we get the man out in the year, making it as come now, now come more there. We so back. We so you know, also by Yeduma. If you get any ideas, I will be concerning the permission in there. And that will be a
okay. Miss Medase, Memfa last caller na Memfa Moshe born again and sa na ometo ason fama. Hello, good evening. Hello.
hello.
Mini ambacho udin.
Maybe your family Isaac, make a free Hebron.
Aze wadama mintiwe.
Young doggy has some can and car Dortmund in Madrid as them. Me pese me tell say keep number we eto number we keep network or China Dortmund be say Real Madrid 2-0 keep number we be frame aka tell
Joe. Unfortunately wala ni landline ti me fache me na wabo din ti e den ya bibia be ye kama ebusu ya fancy na born again MFAMO Ingram wo Accra Sports Stadium. Ebra House of Folk Airborne Nations FC Airborne Week 32 of the Ghana Premier League. Echana Memenda, the weekend's edition of Today's Sports comes your way on Oiripa TV, also Oiripa Radio around 6:30, 45 going. And Ray, yada we be say more messages by more try someone so mobile friend na to me Engram. Ya want Echana said the Akanyina bet one so good evening.
Club Masters phobia. The phobias, yes. Baby, will be we has a titania. Oh, bompire now, also a bompire and for the attack team, the cheese and say, baby, I'm more done in ye, and ye, baby, I has a done in ye. And ye cola. It's in the money, if you to me, Zaka can imagine seeing in Nefi, me yet to me, so to us, so Eddie, a free ho. the